So I want to make mention of structure, as I think structure is key. Structure is the essence. And without structure, without framework, then everything else is hard to deploy. So I wanted to just share something, a couple of things. One with the shoulder. The shoulder is so important. For the person on the bottom, they want to keep their shoulder off the floor. The person on top, I'll always try to keep that shoulder on its flat, because then you have better control. The shoulder comes, the core comes, everything comes into it. So talking about frames, I get asked often about sustainable jiu-jitsu. It's all about being efficient, effective, and safe as well. That doesn't mean it's not effective just because it's safe. Safety first. Make sure you're structured up and you have frames, and then you can deploy anything you want. So you'll see a lot of people have good technique, but they don't have the structure and the frames first to diffuse and then to use that technique. For instance, I'll give you an example for the Keza position. So Mike has he's on this side here, and we know there's a lot of escapes, from this position. I can roll him over, I can brace his head, walk away, throw my leg over, I can push him into the hole, I can bump him off, drive him the other way, loads of moves. But none of them are any good if I have started in a bad position. So this is a bad position. Mike, he locks me in tight here. Now I'm trying to do my technique, but he's already killed my ribs, my lungs, he's hindering my lungs, and my structure is bad. So first, before anything else, I want to have a really, really good structure. So from here, I reach around, I grab his belt, and I put my shoulder in. Now I can actually grab or just cut here, as long as I'm accessing my shoulder. Notice my feet are on the floor as well, because I have my points of contact. Now my shoulder's in the way here, my elbow's tucked in, and now Mike goes to pull my head off. Nice. So from this angle, same thing there, please, Mike. Shoulders up. Good. Pull hard as you want. Now this causes Mike, he's going to have to move if he wants to improve his position. He's adjusting all, even if it's a little bit he has to adjust, he still has to adjust. Now remember, I've grabbed his belt, referencing the pants, because self-defense, grab his pants. But the structure stops him from doing anything. I'll lose the structure, meaning I'll lose the shoulder. Same thing again, please, Mike. Now I'm already dealing with a lot of his weight on my body. Let's go back again with the shoulder. Go for Mike. Good. Now, let's see where you go next. Because my shoulder is a framework. You feel this way? It's important to understand that you have to feel it. Without Mike there, it's here, I'm engaging. It's not like I've got a magical strong shoulder. It's my shoulder shrugged up and attached. That's locked into my body and my legs. And I've anchored it onto his pants or his belt, if it's tied well. He's got his kimono on. But in self-defense or no gear, grab your shorts, his pants, boom, shoulder up. So structure up. Then, once I'm in my structure, now all the other moves that I have, cool, and everything that I want to deploy is already better. So it's important to have a structure before the technique, otherwise the technique will be harder to pull off. Make sure you're structured up. Half guard, let's go to the half guard. Here's my same example from the shoulder. So I'm here, into the half guard. I find myself with my arm under. I can brace in front of him, but I found myself here. Now, with no shoulder involved, go for it, Mike. And it's harder for me to deploy. Not impossible, it's just harder. Okay, I'm not being so efficient, and again, safety first. I want my body to get injured. I need to be able to ride and take this pressure before I deploy my technique. This time, grab the pants or the belt, shrug the shoulder, and go for it, Mike. And the big gaps. My shoulder's engaged. Smash it down there, Mike. Boom, too much space. Cool. The camera can come around this side, noticing that my foot is on the floor. I have my 3 to 4 points of contact again. I shrug to my shoulder, here, and great. space, space. So with that mic there, same thing, here, points contact, shoulder, shoulder, and all my body behind there. I'll be filming some more in the future about structures and frames. Structure will be superior over everything, over power, everything, because the goal is whether you're 90 odd kilos, whether you're 80 kilos, whether you're 40 kilos or 150 kilos, make sure you're a structure, so whatever you are on the bottom is like a rock. Person can't land on you, there's gaps everywhere, forces them to adjust, because we don't move in the position, we move in the transition. I'll put this gentleman in an awkward place, he's gonna move even a little inches, and that's what's gonna help me move. And above everything else, above its efficiency and its effectiveness, it's safe. So the question for people ask me all the time, where does sustainable jiu-jitsu come from? Well, efficiency, patience, effectiveness, and safety is number one, because what we're learning is we want to be the best, especially for self-defense, not take damage. And I want to do it all day, every day, and coach it all day, every day. So I want to be safe. I want my clients to be safe also, so they can come and practice from 10 to 80. So it's beneficial for everything. So something to think about, and there'll be more in the future for structures, for efficient, effective, and safe jiu-jitsu.